everybody, it's Danny, and today I have part 4, the final part of my nail polish destash, and this is the pile I have to get through. It's not as big as the other ones, obviously, and this one has just the rest of my nail polish, and then also has like my base coats, my top coats, and things like that. So let's get on to it, and and then at the end of this video, if I have time, I'm going to show you guys all the polishes that I destashed. If I don't, that might be its own video. And then also, I might do a video where I show all my nail art things and maybe possibly get rid of some of them, but maybe not. That's not really going to be a destash. But I'm going to start off with this just because I'm not getting rid of it. And this is my Sesh Restore Drops. This bottle is seriously like probably a third full. And I love these. You put these in their nail polish. It's thinner, nail polish thinner. That's what I was thinking of the word. And basically when a polish you have starts getting goopy or thick, you put this in here. You know, you put the drops in there, roll it around some, and it thins out the polish to where it can still be usable so you don't have to throw it out or anything. So I'm definitely keeping that because I love it and I use it all the time. I have this polish by Avon, and it is called Eclipse. You can't really see that because well, for one, my camera won't focus, and two, the name is that itty bitty little thing right at the top. You know, I'm never going to use it. It's really dark. It's a really pretty, like, kind of shimmery blue, but I'm never going to use it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. This is my China Glaze Gelées top coat, and I love this top coat. It's really nice. It did leak a little bit, so my bottle is all sticky, but I am still going to keep that. Make sure it stays upright like that so it doesn't spill some more. I actually made this polish, and it's just a shimmery red, and I'm going to keep that. Both of these are liquid nail tape, just by two different brands. This one is actually just liquid latex in a bottle, and I'm not sure about this one, because it just says it's liquid nail tape, but it doesn't say anything about it being latex on the bottle. And this one, well, I mean, you know, it actually says that it contains latex and to not use it if you have latex allergy. So I'm going to keep these both for right now because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint. I'm going to do another video where I do a finger with this one and a finger with this one and like test them out to see how fast, like to see if one of them dries quicker and how they peel off, you know, things like that. I'm going to keep both of those. This is my Essie Matte About You matte top coat, and it is like half empty. I've used this a lot. Not so much recently, but I do like matte, so I'm going to keep that. This is my gel polish base coat. I'm going to keep that. This is the Colors by Laro, and this is their Unicorn Color Correcting Base Coat. And it goes with the Chasing a Unicorn White Hollow Polish. And you use this with that to make it, like, the hollow really nice. This is a Wet n Wild polish in the old style bottle. This one is called Sunny Side Up. I'm going to keep that. Or, you know what? And that's going to go in a maybe pile. I made this one with some loose glitter that I got from Rainbow Honey. Oops, shit, I dropped it. And I'm going to keep that one. Here I have, that's not what I was grabbing for. Here I got a set of stripers, white, silver, and black, and I'm going to keep all three of those. I have these three polishes, which are a gradient set for doing gradients, and I'm going to keep those because I really like the colors. This is my gel polish top coat. I'm going to keep that, even though I don't like it as much as the Gelées one. This is my OPI Lay Down the base coat, and this is the base coat you're supposed to use when you use the push and shove polish, but honestly it doesn't really matter. This is a Pure Ice polish in the color Twinkle. I love this polish. It's actually almost empty. It's like down to there. It's a really pretty color, and I'm going to keep that one. This is an Essie polish in the color, I don't fucking know. Oh, it's on the top. Bachelorette Bash, and it's this nice pink. I never use this. I think I used it once, so I'm going to get rid of that. And now that I think about it, I think I'm going to get rid of this one as well. This is by Salon Perfect, and this is in the color Shocked. And as you can see, I've used it quite a bit. I'm going to keep this for right now. Another Sinful Colors polish, and this is in the color Pinky Glitter, and it's super pretty. I'm going to keep that. These two are Wet n Wild base coat and top coat. I'm going to keep them both. They're not the best, in my opinion. I don't care for them a ton, but they're good to have in a pinch. They're basically just backups, like if I ever run out of everything else. And I can also use them to make like nail vinyls, or not vinyls, I'm sorry, decals. So, but yeah, they're basically just backups if I ever run out of every other base and top coat I have, just as a precaution. I like to have a backup. I have this one, which is a Wet n Wild polish in the old style bottle called Caribbean Frost. I really love this color, but I don't use it very much, so I'm going to get rid of this one too. In fact, I think I've only used it like 3 times. This is a Wet n Wild polish, and this is in the new bottle. And this is their French white polish, and this is just a basic white polish. And I suggest, like, if you're buying a white polish, go for the one that's meant for French tips, because their white is more opaque. And this is a really, really good white. Wet n Wild formula is actually really, really decent. So I'm keeping that. And besides, like, you can never have too much white nail polish. I have this Essie polish in the color Lilacism. And again, honestly, I bought this polish thinking I'd use it a lot more than I do, and I really don't. It's just a gray purple. So I'm going to get rid of this one too. I made this one, and it's just a really sparkly, shimmery top coat. So I'm going to keep that one. This super pretty blue is by Wet n Wild, but this is the Fast Dry formula. And this is called Saved by the Blue. Holy crap, really? I think I'm going to keep this because it's got a nice amount of shimmer in it, and it's a really nice, pretty blue. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep this one. I have another Salon Perfect, and this is in the color Kaboom, and I'm going to keep this one. I have this Sinful Colors polish in the color Sunburnt, and it is really pretty. It's a little bit darker than it's coming off on camera. For some reason it's coming off a little bit more neon, and it's not. But I like this one a lot. I'm going to keep it. This is my Julep Freedom Polymer top coat. And I'm going to keep this. I really like this top coat. This is one, apparently, that like you put it on and it's in a black, like opaque bottle, because it hardens like a gel polish, but it hardens with normal everyday light. So I don't know if that, I don't really know if it does or not. It seemed kind of gimmicky to me, but it is a really nice glossy top coat. Another Sinful Colors polish is this one, and it is called Cinderella, and it is a beautiful like Cinderella dress blue, and I am going to keep this one as well. Another Wet n Wild polish, and this one is called Dreamy Poppy, and this one I actually put Spectral Flare in, so it's actually kind of, you can't really tell on camera because it's kind of subtle, but I put Spectral Flare in it so it is actually hollow. Slightly. That one, the hollow didn't take as well as other polishes. I have this julep polish, and this is called Love, and it is super pretty, and like this is really, really like unique to my collection, so I'm going to keep this one. Another Wet n Wild polish, and this one is called Nuclear War, and this is another one I put Spectra Flare in. But I can't, like, you can't tell on camera. Like, I can tell looking at it, but you can't tell on camera because the way, I don't know, you just can't really tell. But I put Spectra Flare in that one too, so I'm keeping that. Another polish I made, this one is just Silver Matte. So, I'm going to keep that one because I like it. My only yellow polish is the Sinful Colors, and it is called something Pastel. Not entirely sure. But I'm keeping that because I bought it specifically in case I needed yellow for anything. I got this Knobby polish. It's a holographic one, and it is in the color Rose. And it is super pretty. Definitely keeping that one. Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Black, and it is just called, it's called Black Heart. And this is, I wouldn't say my favorite black, but, you know, it gets the job done. I only really buy cheap black and cheap white polishes. Keeping this, definitely, this is just a bottle of glue for when I do nail foils. This is by Color Club, and this is called Revolution, and it's a hollow black. But I actually made this hollow black. Like, this is just Wet n Wild's regular black called Black Cream, and I put Spectra Flare in it and made it hollow. And this one you can really tell on camera. And I like this better, so I'm going to get rid of this because I never use it. These are my stamping polishes. I have a pink one, a blue one, a white one, and 2 black ones. This is the one oh no, that's the new one. This is the one I've been using, and it's like to here, and then my white is like to here. This one I haven't opened yet because I'm waiting for this one to go away, and I use black stamping. Like, I stamp in black more than anything. And then these 2 I haven't actually used yet, but I do plan on it. I'm just trying to find the right, like, colors and, you know, designs to do with that. But I'm going to keep all of my stamping polishes because I love my stamping polishes and they work really great for stamping. I have this Sally Hansen Extreme Wear polish, and it is called Midnight Sky. That was a weird noise. And it is kind of like this black gray shimmery polish, and I love this one a lot. I've actually used it a bunch. It's like down to here, and I like it a lot, so I'm definitely keeping this one. Here's another Wet n Wild polish, and this one is called Grasping at Strawberries, and this is another one I Spectra Flared. Again, you can't really tell, but like I did. And you can tell in person too, which is weird. Here is another julep polish. This one is like a shimmery, kind of taupey purple, and it is called Sue. And again, this one is unique to my collection, so I'm keeping that. This is julep, and this is a sea salt finish, and this is in the color Kai. And I'm keeping this one. I like to do holiday nails with this because it gives it a nice, like, textured look. I don't know, I like it. Keeping it. This is just a red cream called Jackie by Julep, and I'm going to keep this because I like to use it on my toes. It's like down to here, and I use it on my toes a lot. So I'm going to keep that. This is another julep polish. And there are a lot of julep polishes like sitting right here. And this is Kimberly. I'm going to keep that because it's pretty unique to my collection. I have this nice gray cream, and it is called Merrill. And I'm keeping this one just because I don't really have any like just plain gray creams, so I thought that would be nice to have. This one is super gorgeous. It's like a blue purple like shimmery color, and it is called Paula, and I love it. This green, I have no idea what it's called. I know it's not called America, but it has no sticker. And actually I really like this green. I've used it a couple times. And I like julep polishes. They are pretty good quality. The bottles are super dinky though. Like they're tall like this, but they probably only hold about half of what like, say that one would be. Because this is actually, the amount of polish you get in it is about the size of a mini polish. But because of the size of the bottle and the shape and stuff, it doesn't seem like it. So you still get quite a bit of uses. It's just, to me, like I think if you're going to get julep, either A, get the subscription, or B, wait for a really good sale, or C, buy them secondhand because they're dirt cheap secondhand, usually. But I'm going to keep that one. I got this really pretty color right here, and it is called Diana. And this one is just a really basic cream. And you know what? I think I'm going to get rid of this one because I never use it. So that one's going to go away. I have this very 4th of July-esque glitter topper, and it is actually called America. And I have this one honestly just to do my 4th of July nails, and I actually really like it. It's super pretty, but the 4th of July is really the only time I ever use it. But I am going to keep it because I do use it on the 4th of July. This one is called Evie, and it's a pinky raspberry, kind of raspberry color, and it has a nice shimmer, and it's like down to here. I've used this one a bit, and I'm going to keep it because it's beautiful. I have this polish by Catherine Arley, and it is this purple hollow, and I have no idea what the name of it is, because yeah, I just don't, and like the sticker on top is like in like Russian, so I'm gonna keep that though because I like it. I have an Essie, whoa, that separated like real bad. I have this Essie top coat, which is called Pure Pearlfection, and it's like a pearlescent top coat, and honestly, I never ever use this. I don't know about this one. I'm going to put it right here and I'm going to think about it for a couple minutes. Got this really shimmery, like metallic blue called Shea. I'm going to keep that. Nail Pattern Boldness Glitter Peel. This is their, this is the peel off base coat, and I love it. It's my favorite peel off base coat. China Glaze Nail Strengthener and Growth Formula. It's alright. I'm going to keep it because it's almost empty though. And then China Glaze Strong Adhesion Base Coat. This one I like a lot better. I have this julep polish called Nelly that I also put Spectra Flare in. That one you can actually kind of tell I'm keeping it. I have this julep polish called Marin, and I'm going to keep that one. I have this julep polish, which is just a basic brown cream called Olivia that I am going to keep because I don't have like just a brown cream. I have this one, which is called Kristen, which I am going to get rid of because it's dark and I'm never going to use it. And then I have this one, also by Julep, that is called Joss. And this one is like another multi-chrome polish that I'm never going to use, and they never look right on me, so I'm going to get rid of this one as well. And then I think, you know what, I'm going to get rid of this one too, this Essie polish too. So that is everything. This is what I ended up keeping. It's a little spread out. And out of all of my polish I showed you, this is everything that I'm getting rid of. It may not seem like much, but that's quite a lot to me. Altogether, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 36 polishes. I started out with over 300 and now I am well below I'm well below the 300 mark now. I'm at like 270 something. So I'm really happy that I cleared out my collection a little bit and I got out some polishes I'm not going to use, so now I can maybe, you know, sell some of them or give them away to some people and give them a loving home. And yeah, I mean, it feels good to destash every once in a while. And I will make these videos again in 4 to 6 months, depending on how hog wild I go with buying new polish, because I'm constantly buying new polish, like all the time. Like I actually have like 3 bottles on the way to me now that I bought not too long ago. So, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let everybody go. I hope you enjoyed this, and I might have another video soon where I just show like my nail art stuff, and I might destash some of it, but the goal for that is not really to destash. I just want to take it off the shelf and reorganize it. So I will talk to everyone later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe, whatever, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye!